what I learned being a pro gamer. Where do I even start? I'm about to just get straight into this video. I don't like to waste people time like how these other content creators be doing. But first things first, I want to give glory to God and for allowing me to wake up and get any message out that that'll help people. But I want to say this. Being a pro gamer, I learned that it's gonna cost a lot. Like for example, being a pro gamer, traveling, it's pro gamers like all the events is not just going to be in one area. Now, if it's just like all in one area in your hometown, wherever you're at, it'll maybe be a little easier for you. But if you want to be like a pro gamer, from what I learned, like especially like if you want to be like a say you want to play like that game League of Legends, it's like a team of 5 people, right? Or say you want to be a part of FGC community where you're practicing in Tekken, Street Fighter, you're going to do a lot of traveling. If you want to, you got to go to tournament from tournament. It takes a lot of traveling in a lot of different areas, and that's going to cost a lot of money. Like traveling all these different places, yo. So it's not going to be easy. Um, Another thing that I learned is it's so much. Um, it's hard to make a living being a pro gamer. Um, Now, one thing I learned too is if you want to make a living being a pro gamer, you got to do something on the side. You got to have different streams of income that's backing you up to do this. And and I know it could be rough because there's probably guys that travel all the way from their country wherever they're at, and they lose, and if they don't make it like in top 10, top 8, or top 4 or whatever, you're not getting paid nothing because it's like some tournaments probably like 1,000 players, 400 or 100 players. If you don't make it to top 10, you're not getting, or probably like top 20 or whatever, you're not getting paid or no type of prize. For example, right, they just had Capcom Cup for like Street Fighter, I believe, like a month ago, right? One thing I had to remind myself is it was for $1 million. The guy, I think it was a Japanese player who won $1 million. Um, the dude who got second place, I was like, dang, did he even walk away with anything? I had to remind myself because I've been in Tekken tournaments last year, and I placed. Whew, there were tournaments I placed first place, second place. I kept getting fifth place, 10th place, fifth place, third, second, first. I was all over the place in Tekken 8, and I got the screenshots for people that y'all want to believe me. Um, and These are tournaments I was doing from home as well, but I did tournaments in person too. I did 2 tournaments in person. But if you're not getting like top 10 or second, you're not gonna walk away nothing. But back to what I was saying is there was a kid, he was like 17 or 18 years old, and he had lost and got second place. And I was like, dang, I don't think he walking away with nothing. And I think he walked out of there with $400,000 or $200,000 for getting second place or something like that. And I was like, okay, at least he walked away with something, you know. But yeah, of course it's not just about the money, but you're gonna need to survive. Like if you're gonna be a pro gamer, you're gonna have to do this. You're gonna have to take it very serious because that's what makes it so hard. If you're playing against 100 players, 500, 1,000 players, and you need to get the top like 10 to get paid, that's gonna be an issue. You better be training your butt off, bro. Like that's why it's not guaranteed. Now, um, I'm not no financial advisor or nothing like that, but I want to say this: it's not guaranteed. Well, it's to me, it's guaranteed if you got a sponsor, if you getting sponsors, and you got social media platforms, and you got other streams of income that you making money from, you should be fine. And if you're signed to a team, like certain people are signed to a team. I don't know if Team Solo Mid or something, TSM is still around. Cloud, what is it called? Like Cloud, they call it Cloud 9. Like if you get signed to certain teams, you should be fine. Like they got certain teams that you could get signed to, and you would be getting paid and stuff like that or whatever. I don't know too much about joining teams, but I know if you join certain teams, you should be getting paid for being on that team or whatever, and getting sponsorships and all type of stuff. Because I've seen videos where some of these people have their own personal chefs, like their team chef, and they make food for them and stuff like that, and make sure that they're healthy and working out and stuff. I've seen that before, videos like that. So, and they have their own house when they're in there together. But and there's people I think that's not with a team, that's just solo, like who play Street Fighter, have their own like for example, if I just want to play Street Fighter, I'm signed. I could probably get signed with a team probably. But yeah, let me know any of y'all tips in the comment section below. But all I want to say is just be careful. Don't put your eggs all into one basket. But if I can't tell y'all what to do. But if y'all really believe yourself and y'all really that good, and you want to just put your eggs in, hey, that's what you want to do. I'm not gonna stop nobody from chasing their dreams. Just be very careful because I would be very careful just quitting everything just to become a pro gamer. Okay, especially when you're fighting, going to tournaments and going through all these people, you better really be good and really be putting the work in, and not just putting the work in, but being smarter as well. Be smarter as well. Train really hard and make sure you rest your mind and your body and everything like that, because your mental health is important. But being a pro gamer is not easy. Nothing in life is easy, but you put the work in, you have faith in God, everything will go according to plan if you have faith and believe. It may happen tomorrow, it may happen next year, but you'll see some type of progress. You know, I'm not saying you're going to be like the best number one player or whatever, but I'm saying you may go from getting top. You may go from getting in number 500 in a tournament to getting top 100 in a tournament to getting top 20. Like progress like that is important. That's how it worked for me. Like I got whooped my first tournament that I did last year. My second tournament I joined, I studied. I came back and ran through like 6 people. Like before I lose, I ran through like 6 people before losing. Only like a six game winning streak. So just me seeing progress was exciting. But yeah, that's basically what I want to say. Being a pro gamer is not easy. Make sure if you're going to be doing a lot of traveling and you're going to quit what you're doing, you better have a lot of money saved up and stuff, and you better have a constant stream of income coming in from somewhere or whatever. But I wouldn't like quit college to do this stuff and all that stuff. But if that's what you want to do, I can't stop nobody from doing that. But just be very smart about it, especially if you're close to, if you're like at your senior year or something, or junior year, like I wouldn't, or sophomore year, I wouldn't quit everything, drop everything just to do this. But this is something that's the atmosphere. I was not ready for the atmosphere the first time. That's another thing that I learned. The atmosphere. You better mentally prepare yourself before you get into a tournament. So second time when I came, I was like, I'm mentally prepared, and I'm serious. I'm taking this very serious, and it was a learning experience. I'm so happy I got that learning experience, y'all. Don't be afraid. Even if you lose, try it out. Every L is a learning experience. I'm learning that. This year I've come to terms with the art of losing. I've come to terms with the art of losing. And I'm content. And because a loss doesn't define who I am. So I take a loss as a learning lesson, and I go back and I say, what did I do wrong? What could I did better? You know. But I hope this video inspired somebody. You see that poster, that Sparking Zero? I'm hoping that they have a tournament next month I can go to participate, because I've been practicing some combos, but I need to practice a little harder. I think I'm about to start today. I just need to see the schedule if they have it. But if not, I'll probably be in another Tekken 8 tournament. But that'll be it for this video. Make sure to be very careful. I believe in you guys. I really believe in you guys. I really believe that you guys can do this. Like, I really believe that you guys can do it. If you put your mind to it, you guys can do it. I really believe in you guys. For real, for real. This year, I'm giving my all to everything. I feel like I'm reaching my full potential right now, like with everything that's going on. I just have to keep going. I can't give up. And I have to be smart about this. And I'm not going to overwork myself, but I'm going to be smart about this. I'm going to give it all that I got. Maybe some days I may overwork, but I'm not going to do it every day, but I'm going to give it all that I got. But I'm not going to overexert myself. But yeah, y'all. I love y'all. Let's end the video.